A terrifying moment unfolded on live television Friday when NBC Sports analyst Michael Holley suddenly fainted on air during an episode of Pro Football Talk Live. Holley was speaking with his co-host Mike Florio when he suddenly began wobbling in his chair before losing consciousness and falling completely out of the camera's view. The broadcast quickly cut away to a screen showing only Florio, and as the situation unfolded, Florio could be heard asking, "Did he just pass out?" The scare was even more serious because Holley was broadcasting from home. That meant there were no producers or colleagues physically nearby to immediately check on him. NBC also chose not to re-air the incident on its streaming platforms. Shortly afterward, Florio confirmed what had happened, saying it was an unprecedented moment in the show's 15-year history. His co-host had fainted live on television. Florio later explained that Holley's condition was linked to overheating and not eating before the early morning broadcast, which begins at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Florio said he initially noticed Holley moving strangely and thought he had simply lost his audio. But when Holley slumped to the right and disappeared from the screen, Florio immediately realized something was wrong. The control room then cut to a commercial break while the team contacted Holley's wife. Thankfully, Holley regained consciousness after about 1 minute and was said to be fine. He did, however, suffer a cut to his knee when he fell, an injury that required 5 stitches. Florio said the incident also exposed an important problem with remote broadcasting. Control rooms should have immediate access to family members' phone numbers in case a co-host working from home suffers a sudden medical emergency. And despite the frightening moment, there was ultimately some reassuring news. Florio said Holley sustained no major injuries and is expected to return for his next scheduled appearance. Holley has been part of PFT for the past 2 years. He's also an associate professor of journalism at Boston University and a New York Times best-selling sports author. So while Friday's broadcast delivered a terrifying few moments for viewers, Michael Holley is expected back on air soon. And this isn't the first time a sports broadcast has been shaken by a presenter collapsing live on air. Back in December 2025, during an England versus Ghana women's match, TV presenter Laura Woods suddenly collapsed while on the broadcast.